Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about something that happened to us recently when we went to the store. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I wanted, I love being transparent, but aside from that, I wanted to relay my view on s- one of the hardest topic when it comes to raising an autistic child, and that is from what I've heard people say, it's not knowing where the autism stops and where an unruly child begins, right? And I know that some people have the point of view that it doesn't even matter if your child is unruly, like you cannot spank your child or anything like that. And I get that, and I think I support that to an extent. I do, um because if there's other strategies to use, then please, by all means, use those ones first, right? Because we always feel bad after we discipline, not discipline, but like if I make Williams do push-ups too much, I feel bad. Or if I spank him, I feel bad. Trust me, I do not hit my child like a maniac, but I do spank him sometimes, and sometimes I pinch him. And that's what I want to talk about today. And I know that some people are going to consider me like the worst mom ever, or or consider me like a bad parent. Um, but I think it depends on your child, right? So let me tell you about this scenario. What happened? So we went to the store, and Williams was all over the place. Like he was screaming, dancing, whatever was noisy, Williams was doing it all over the store, right? And I tried all the strategies that I could think of at that time. I told him that I would discipline him with push-ups when we get home. I told him that he could hold the carts for me and move the carts with me. Um, I tried. I think the only thing that I didn't try was the reward system, like maybe holding a chocolate up and saying, "Hey, if you push the cart and not run all over the place, you get a chocolate," or something like that. I think that's the only thing I didn't try, and I think that's because, as parents, there's a stage for everything, right? Like there's a stage for your child to crawl, and we're all giddy and happy, and they walk, we're all happy, they run, we're all happy. So I felt like, in my mind, I felt like Williams had gone through the stage of me rewarding him to stay with me at the store, right? Because that's something we do all the time. I take him with me all the time. We've gone through the stages of people staring at us and all of that while I was teaching him how to behave better at the store, right? So at this point, I'm like, what is wrong with you? To be honest, I felt like this had nothing to do with autism. I felt like he just wanted to be a silly child. And that's okay because he's a child, right? So basically, what I'm saying is everything that your child does, everything that your autistic child does, really doesn't have to come from a place of my child is autistic. Okay, it could just be my child is being silly at this time. And we're humans, and I think we all like being silly sometimes. Even husbands like being silly, okay? Wives like being silly, sisters like being silly. So I think that sometimes what's difficult for us is where to draw the line. Like, where is my child? When has my child stopped having a meltdown because he's autistic, and now my child is just being unruly and being naughty and disrespectful, right? So at this time, I didn't know what else to do. I also tried him coming close to me and me holding him, but there was only so many minutes I could hold him. I held him for a bit, and then he slipped away from my from my grip and was doing his own thing again, so I didn't know what else to do, so I pulled him close and I pinched him. And I said, calm down. He was all over the place, guys. Like he was loud and all over the place. I'm sorry, I didn't know what else to do. I pinched him and I said, calm down. Just stay here with me. And I held him. And let me tell you, it worked for longer minutes than the other strategists did. But he still went around playing again. And then I would threaten with a pinch, like, if you don't calm down, I'm going to pinch you again. So, am I proud? No, I'm not proud. I wish I had another strategy to use, to be honest. I wish I don't know if I would say I wanted to reward him, but I don't even think that would have worked because he was so excited and he just wanted to be all over the place. And I think at some point he just wanted to get on my nerve. So yeah, I did pinch him. But anyway, let me talk about because I talked to a friend of mine and he said his child hits him and smacks him and all of that. And you know, the the main strategy to use for that is to just give them a stern no and move their hand away from you and just keep saying no. And even if they're doing that to get your attention to do something for them and you say no, then stick to it. Do not give in to whatever they want because then they will know that hitting works, right? So Williams, at this point when I was talking to my friend, I didn't know what else to say because the child was really, really rough on her. Like he's always hitting her. Like I feel so bad, I feel so bad that some parents are going through something like that where your child is like really, really hitting you and all you can do is just say no and all of that. And I think it works sometimes for some people, but for some people, I feel like the children just grow up thinking that hitting people is okay. So with Williams did try it because I think every child does, even Zita tried it. So Williams tried it. Williams would would hit me. And to be honest with you, my first Nigerian mother instinct was to hit him back. Because I mean, like, in Nigeria, that's what we do. Like, you hit me as a parent, I'm going to show you like what it feels like. It's not because I want him to feel pain. Well, to an extent, yes, because I want him to know what that feels like when he hits someone. So I'm like, hey, don't do that. If you do that, I'm going to do it back to you. Okay. Because that's probably how the world is going to treat him anyway. Like if he goes out there and hits someone, he might hit the wrong person and the person hits him back, right? So I wanted him to know that this is what it feels like. So do not do that again. Okay. And of course, I was very stern and I was very, yeah, I'm not ready for this life. I was very stern and I was very serious about it. And I made him understand that this was a no-no. And it took several tries for him to get it into his into his head that okay, we're not doing that. This is not the family where you're hitting people and thinking you're going to get away with it. No, you're going to get the same measure of what you give out. Okay. So he stopped. And even Zita tried it. I think kids just like to try to see if they can smack their parents, and it's up to us to know what to do. Now, again, I will not say this strategy will work for every parent because some kids, you hit them and it's on. Like they love being hit. They don't even feel the pain. Like that's when they even become worse, right? So again, that's why it's important to know your child and to know what works for them. So of course, try different strategies, try different things. But if you haven't tried giving them back their own giving them the same measure which they gave it to you, like if they hit you and you haven't tried, hey, that's not what we do, and you hit them back so they feel the pain, I would say try that. I would say try that. Don't quote me and don't bring any services to come and check on my children. My children are fine. But I would say try that. And then if that doesn't work for your child, then of course there's no need to do that because like I said, some kids thrive on that. Some kids want to because they don't even feel the pain. So some autistic children, yeah, when you do that, it's on. They want to start being really, really violent. So if it doesn't work for your child, then don't do it. Of course not. And when I say spank, it's just a tiny spank. It's not bring out the belt kind of spank. It's not those kind of things. That's very abusive. That's abuse, plain and simple. So, but yeah. Well, I hope this makes sense to someone, and I hope I've been able to bless someone today. Getting ready for church. You guys have a wonderful day. And thank you, Angela, for tuning in. You're always tuning in, babe. That kiss is for you. All right. If you watch this afterwards, please leave me a message and say #replay so I know you did. And thank you guys for watching. You guys have a blessed Sunday. Bye. Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, I want to show you guys something. So I told Williams to dress himself up because, as you can see, we're like in a hurry to go. I have CP kids today. I'm serving at church. I told Wells to dress himself. Wells, come and show you. Show your people what you're wearing. Oh, they can't really see it. I wanted them to see. Stand up. Let me see. Stand up. Zita, do you want to come say hi? So
Yeah, Mommy,
Williams is wearing.
I don't have a TP Kids shirt.
No, you're not serving, so no, you don't. But Williams is wearing this.
Big.
You guys cannot see it, but it's very, very small. And I told him, Williams, this shirt is too small. He's like, that's all the shirts we have. All right, well, bye.
Mommy,
Say bye bye.
bye, guys.
Okay, let them see Zita.
Wow.
Zita wants to say hello. Mama,
What?
did you even clean your face? Say good morning and say bye. We have to go.
Say good morning. Bye.
You didn't even clean your
Stop.
eye. Bye. Let's end.